My nan used to say she only knew she was getting care when the blue tabard showed up. For her,
That's sad.
and indeed for a lot of people, the uniform that the carer wears becomes the constant in the relationship, right? The uniform is the proxy for the relationship that should really exist between the client and the carer, okay? So we thought, well, we don't need that because we've got the same person coming in, week out. So within reason, it doesn't really matter what that carer's wearing, actually. So we have undercover carers, plainclothes carers. Now, when you do that, what happens is the client will say, well, I might want to go and do something in society then. Right, I can now go to the shops with my carer. I can now go to the theatre. I can now go to the football with my carer because I'm not having somebody stood next to me wearing a uniform, which is the equivalent of carrying a big sign that says I need care, right?
Yes.
And I think the uniform, I don't know why there is a uniform for care businesses. There is no practical reason for there to be a uniform because we wear PPE to protect the clothing, so we don't need the uniform. And the uniform is a barrier to maintaining independence, and what we're supposed to be about as a care provider is maintaining independence, right? But if you watch, and I've stood next to it and watched it happen in a coffee shop, you watch somebody come into a coffee shop, client and carer's wearing a uniform, and the person behind the counter in the coffee shop talks to the uniform.